Hola a todos, bienvenidos a las clases virtuales. Hello students, welcome to our virtual classes. So we will deal with our program from now on from home. So this is my house and I'll be guiding you today in this lesson, which is fortunate mistakes. Fortunate mistakes. What is a fortunate mistake? What is a fortunate mistake? Okay, we are going to see it. It happened to me once. So let's check this video out and you tell me, maybe you got an idea of what is it. Okay, so enjoy it. Hello friends, let me tell you about a sad and at the same time nice story, a blessing in disguise. I was walking down the street, I misstepped and I fell down. Under a car, I realized there were 20,000 pesos. And that is the story of how I found my 20,000 pesos. For more stories, continue later. Bye. Okay, that was it. It was a nice thing at the end. It was like, I call it a blessing in disguise. What is a blessing in disguise? Something that seems bad at first, but it turns into something good. So that was my story about. Now, students, again, I invite you to go to your student book. We will check the lesson number 4, okay, which is available here. It is called Fortunate Mistakes. It's in the page 18, okay. So first says, a serendipitous invention or discovery is one made by accident. So what is a serendipitous invention? Let's check a video for it. Another blessing in disguise, but this time was not me, was the telephone invention. So here
The first phone was very different from the artifact we know today. Did you know that the first telephone was made of cans and a piece of string? It was called the lover's phone. The tenth string transmitted vibrations from one can to the other, and those vibrations are the sounds of your voice. And guess what? The phone was accidentally discovered. Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Watson discovered that sound could be transmitted over a metallic wire. They had invented something to communicate. They couldn't believe it. Telephones became very popular, and everybody had a landline at home. The first cell phones appeared in the 70s. They were as big as a brick. But today they are smaller, and you use them to do more than just talking. Some people use them to work and send emails. Others to play or listen to music, or to send messages to their friends. Amazing!
Okay, how do you like it? Nice? So as my accident, the telephone's discovery was also a serendipitous and accidental invention. So let's continue, students. We are going to see 3 inventions in the first point. Before reading, we need to know a little bit more. So let's go to the first point of your lesson here. We go. It says, look at the pictures and write sentences about them as in the example. So we need to see the example. We have 3. The microwave oven, the saccharin, and the penicillin. So students, tell me, what is a microwave oven? It says, it's a kitchen appliance. People use it to cook food in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. What does it mean in the blink of an eye? Like this? What is this? Yes, in the blink of an eye. It means really, really fast. In the blink of an eye is something that happens really fast. So as in the microwave oven, we have food heated really fast. In the blink of an eye. So let's continue here in the lesson. It says, write sentences about them as in the example. So the first sentence that you have to write is it's a kitchen appliance. So I have a question for you, students. I have a nice question for you. What does the first part of the sentence answer? What could be a good question for that answer? That is, it's a kitchen appliance. Okay, the first part of the question answer, what is it? So that's what is it? So if you ask what is it, then you will answer it's a kitchen appliance, like it says here. So very good. Now I have another question. What does the second part of the center of the sentence answer? So as in the first part was what is it? What is the answer in the second part? It says people use it to cook food in the blink of an eye. And again, in the blink of an eye is something that happens really fast. Yeah, what does this sentence answer? Okay, you got it. It's why people use it for. What people use it for. Okay? So in this moment, you're going to pause the video and then you're going to complete this first point. So don't forget that the first part answers the question what is it, and the second part answers the question what do people use it for. So in this moment you have to go to the internet and check what saccharin and penicillin are. So go write saccharin and then penicillin, and then you tell me what is it and what do people use it for. Okay, so and then we continue with our reading. Okay, students, I hope that you finished the first point of this page and define properly what saccharin and what penicillin are. Remember, saccharin is a substance segregated by your body, and the penicillin is a medicine. Okay, it's a bacteria that we use for medicine. So let's continue. Let's read a nice text about serendipitous inventions and answer some questions that at the end you will have to take a picture of your book and send it to my email or teacher Lina or Andres email. Okay, so let's go and let's check. Okay, it says, let me show you here. It says something like read and complete the text with the simple past form of the verbs in parentheses, then listen to check. So as always, I recommend you students to do some scanning of the unknown words or expression that maybe you don't know. And I know that you don't know this one, so it's going to appear here. It says come across. What is come across?
Come across.
Come across is to meet or find by chance. Is when you are like walking around and then you bumped into another person. That's another expression, bump into. So come across is to meet or find by chance. Okay, okay, another word that we are going to check in the text is this one.
When you walk into a shop
What
and see
happens?
dents on the ceiling from tire explosions, or hear
Ooh.
stories of close calls. In 2010
Blue.
alone, there were too many deaths and injuries. People don't realize
Sorry,
passenger
blue out.
tires are the most common contributors to injuries in a tire shop. Here are some explosions in real time with a
Tire,
high-def
blue
camera.
out. And I have another source that you should use, which is the free dictionary. So here, what is what? Look for someone or something. What is it, guys? Search for someone or something. Let's see some examples. They're here. Okay. idea what you're looking for. You can use it in different occasions. I have seen you looking at it. Now let's check here this expression. Make the best out of something. You know, okay, it's to achieve. It's what is this? It's to do something. It's not. It's like make something good out of nothing. When you got a bad situation and you are a positive person, no, I mean an optimistic person, then you make the best out of it. And there are some examples here. I hope that you are able to see it, to read them. It says here, you know, barbecue, and it says here again, okay, you know, barbecue and made the best out of it. Made the best out of a bad job. This one, oh my gosh, this one. I just tried to make the best out of a bad situation and it was good. So that's it. Those are like some important expressions that you will need to use. So first one, okay, don't you remember? Come across is to meet someone unexpectedly. It's the same as run into. Okay, another one, bless in disguise. It's an expression, a different one. Another one, which one? Okay, look for. Another one, and this one, make the best out of something. So don't forget those. We use them during the read. So now let's read, and that's how we go to our student book. Go to the page 18, directly to the point 2. After you have defined what are saccharin and penicillin, and also what are they used for. So, oh my gosh, wait a second. Let's listen to the reading, and you are going to just take your book, start reading and completing, and start completing. Sorry, and don't forget that we are talking about past events. Then listen to check. Okay, so I think that you should pause the video at this very moment, and then we continue in order to listen. Okay, students, I think that you had time enough in order to complete the exercise 3. I hope that without too much difficulty. Here you just have to use all the past tenses of these verbs, and also we review some expressions. So okay, so let's go into the reading. So page 18, and we're going to read in order to check. Please tick the correct ones. Give me a second here because I'm going to deactivate here.
Fortunate mistakes. Page 18. CLIL. Social studies. A serendipitous invention or discovery is one made by accident. Page 18. Exercise 3. Read and complete the text with the simple past form of the verbs in parentheses. Then, listen to check.
Serendipitous inventions. Happy accidents that change the world. Every day, people make mistakes that destroy years of hard work in seconds. But sometimes, those mistakes are blessings in disguise that lead to unexpected, lucky findings. Serendipitous inventions.
Okay, you saw it? So that was it. It says blessing in disguise. What is something that seems bad at first but turns into something good. So that's what she's referring here to. So let's continue reading.
The following are some examples of people that ran into incredible discoveries while they were looking for completely different things.
In 1928, Scottish biologist Sir Alexander Fleming discovered antibiotics. One day, he forgot to tidy his lab, and when he returned after a holiday, he saw that one of his dirty petri dishes contained a mold that destroyed all bacteria around it. Years later, scientists found out the agent behind this destruction, penicillin. In 1945, American engineer Percy Spencer learned that high-power microwave beams could cook food very fast. One day, he noticed that a chocolate bar he had in his pocket started to melt during an experiment with a magnetron, a vacuum tube that generates microwaves. After that, he ran 2 more tests, one with an egg, which blew up right on his face, and the other with corn kernels, which became popcorn. This is how the microwave oven was born. In 1879, Russian chemist Konstantin Thalberg came across the oldest artificial sweetener while working at Johns Hopkins University. One day, Thalberg didn't wash his hands after spilling a chemical on them. At mealtime, he realized that his bread tasted unusually sweet thanks to the chemical in his hands. After experimenting with the substance, he named it saccharin.
As you read, accidents can lead to discoveries that change the world. But it is not only a matter of luck. Fleming, Spencer, and Thalberg were lucky to find what they were not looking for. But they kept working to make the best out of their findings. Yes, great achievements can come in unexpected ways, but hard work is the real path to success.
Okay, but hard work is the real path to success. So students, I hope that you obtain a good number of right answers during this correction, and you learned about these inventions: the microwave oven, the saccharin, and the penicillin. As you remember, you will have to do an invention. So in this moment, I am going to throw 2 questions, okay, to you, and you are going to think them about it, also confirming your text, okay? So students, I invite you to read again, complete the questions that are in the point 4 after reading. Take a picture to this and send it to any of the emails in the description, okay, in our Word document. Also, I have some other questions for you. So the first one, it says about the text. You can comment on the comment section. And the first is, how did Alexander Fleming discover antibiotics? How did he? Okay, it was a blessing in disguise, but how? The manner, the way he discovered it. Okay. Okay, very good. So answer that. And the other one, it says, how did Thalberg find the oldest artificial sweetener, which is saccharin? Okay, so answer those questions. You are supposed to be able to do it. So answer them. Okay, students, that was all for today. And don't forget to make your comments in the Google form that is there. And see you later. Okay, so complete the Google form. Apart from the homework, take a picture of your book, send it to the email that are in the description, and finally complete the form in the Google Forms format. Okay, it's about a discussion we need to do for your project. Okay, so see you tomorrow for more. Remember that now you will have to go to some specific web pages and find information about an invention that you are going to propose to solve a problem. Okay, students, bye bye, see you later. I love you. I hope that you enjoyed this short short lesson. See you later.